Hello and welcome to this video on the price elasticity of supply. Today we will be learning about the price elasticity of supply and how to apply it in economics. So to start off with, all that it technically means is the responsiveness to the quantity supplied to a change in the price. It sounds quite complicated, but it's actually very simple. It works just like the price elasticity of demand. You may have covered it, you may have not, doesn't matter. But it's essentially the percentage change in quantity supplied divided by the percentage change in the price. And the effect, so that's just a regular formula. And so the effect of that is, if the answer to this formula is greater than 1, then you've got an elastic supply side. And if it's less than 1, then it tends to be inelastic. And the way this plays out on the graph is quite simple. So you have an elastic supply chain. In demand, it's the same way. If it's price elastic, then it tends to be quite a flat one like this, and then if it's inelastic, it tends to be straight. And the reason for this is it expresses a rise in price with a proportionally larger increase in the quantity. So you see how this area is much bigger than this area. That shows it's elastic because a price increases and it can massively increase its quantity supplied very easily. And then if there's an increase in price, then it can't increase its output anywhere near as quickly. And the reason that these two things happen is because of different natures of different supply markets. So for instance, you've got a pizza shop, that would tend to be very price elastic because you've got a lot of variable factors. You may not have covered that, but that'll be explained later on. So you've just got your frozen pizza bases, your toppings, and one oven. And so if an increase in the price was to suddenly come through other aspects, you don't have to worry about why the price occurs, that just happens. And then, so they'll be able to increase their quantity supplied very quickly. They can just throw more pizzas in the oven, add more toppings, buy them very quickly. It's all very simple to do. Whereas if you had a robot firm or a computer firm or something complex, a lot of different parts and mechanisms and specialised equipment, then it's much harder to quickly produce 50 more robots when you're producing 4. Rather, it's very easy to produce 50 pizzas instead of producing 4. So that's the basic idea. And there's certain key aspects that you can use to determine what would make something elastic and inelastic. So that would be the price. So you have a lot of spare capacity in your firm. You have high levels of stock. You have a short production frame. And it's easy to substitute, say, mushrooms for ham or whichever you want to do. But that's the kind of basic idea behind it. It's quite simple. Thank you.